Started ship.
Okay. When we come in, the first thing we want to do is sit down and make sure the seat and seatbelt is secure. So now it's secure. So next, we're gonna do the early air brake leak test, and for that we're gonna put the ignition switch on. I'm gonna wait a little bit.
I'm waiting for the gauges. It started and it started check.
Okay, so our air pressure is 110, so we're gonna build some air pressure up. For that, we're gonna turn on the bus and accelerate until it's on 10 RPM. And we know it's fully charged when you hear this sneeze sound. There you go. Okay, now we're gonna put it back. It's fully charged now. So for the early air brake leak test, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use my phone to time out 1 minute. And as we do that, I'm gonna step on the brake pedal. And you should not lose more than 3 psi in 1 minute. Psi means pounds per square inch. Just for you know.
Estamos aquí haciendo la inspección con otro estudiante más, un estudiante brillante que se está dando el bombo Trump Card, donde estamos aquí dándole entrenamiento full a nuestro estudiante.
Alright, time is up. The air gauge did not lose more than 3 psi in 1 minute. There's no leaks. Okay, so.
Si you are not speaking English very well, you say only lost 3 pounds in 1 minute, no leak.
Next thing we're gonna do is do the low air warning device test, which is we're gonna pump the brakes until the air pressure goes between 40 to 60 psi, and the alarm should go on, and also the wigwag should go down. So we're gonna start. The wigwag is down and the alarm is working between 40 and 60 psi. Next test we're gonna do is the spring test. We're gonna step on the brake pedal, we're gonna release the parking brake, and we're gonna keep on pumping the parking brake until it's between 20 to 40 psi, and the spring brake should pop out. As you can see, the spring brake is working properly.
The spring brake working properly, 40 to 20 psi.
20 to 40 psi. So what we're gonna do now is turn on the bus and let it build pressure by itself, and we're gonna continue to do the inspection in the bus. We're gonna do the rear inspection or the inside inspection. Okay, so first thing we're gonna check out is the seat and seat belts. They are secure. So seat and seat belts are secure. Seat and seat belts are secure. Seat and seat belts are secure. Seat and seat belts, and we're gonna keep going all the way to the end. Seat and seat belts are secure. Seat and seat belts are secure. Seat and seat belts are secure, and so on. Okay, for the back emergency door exit, we're gonna open it up. The alarm should go on and the light should also go on. You see? The door opens and closes and it's locked. the alarm went on, and the light should also go on. Okay, so we're gonna test the other door first. We're gonna do the windows maybe later.
Okay.
So this is their second emergency exit door. We're gonna open it up, close. As you can see, it opens and closes and it's locked. The alarm went on and the door should go on as well, and it's locked. Now we're gonna check the 4 emergency window exits. They are locked. Emergency window is locked. Emergency window is locked. And emergency window is locked. And our roof, our hatch exit, emergency exit is also locked. Everything is working properly. All the windows are secure. There's no, they're not cracked, damaged, or broken, and there's no loose or missing parts. They're all clean, working properly. We're gonna go back to our seat. Gonna put our seatbelt. Make sure it's secure. The seatbelt is secure. So now we're gonna do the driver compartment test. So we're gonna start with the fans. Fans are working properly. The heaters working properly, as you can see here. The defrost fan working properly. The driver dome lights working properly, as you can see. And okay. So next we're gonna go with the steering wheel. It's working properly. Our horn working properly. Okay, so we're gonna keep going with our left signal light. It's working properly, as you can see on the crossover mirror. The left signal light is working properly. Now we're gonna do the right signal light. It's also working properly. Or high beam lights working properly. Or windshield wipers working properly. And our windshield fluid for the wipers are working properly, as you can see. Okay. So now we got our gauges. The transmission gauge, it's around 150. It's working properly. The amps gauge is between 0 and 75. It's working properly. Our water level, it's between 170 and 200. It's working properly. Our oil level is at 30 psi, working properly. Our RPM gauge is probably working properly. We're not moving, so it's a 5. Our miles per hour gauge, it's probably working properly. It's at 0. We're not moving. Our fuel tank, it's a little more than half full. Our bus gauge is working properly. It's at 14. And we got the air gauge for the air tanks. It's at 120 psi. They're fully charged now, working properly. Now we have we're gonna keep going with the oh yes, so our air pressure is at 100 psi. It's fully charged, and we're supposed to put the wheel work up. So wheel work is up. Gonna continue with the parking brake. It's on, secure. Our gearbox is working properly. Ignition switch is also working properly. We have for flat mirrors and convex mirrors and brackets. They not cracked, damaged, or broken, and no loose or missing parts. They're mounted secure, working properly. Same thing goes for the right flat mirrors and convex mirrors and brackets. They're not cracked, damaged, or broken, and no loose or missing parts. Working properly. We got our left and right crossover mirrors and brackets. They're not cracked, damaged, or broken, and there's no loose or missing parts. They're working properly. And here we have the registration and inspection. It's up to date. it's working properly. Got the windshield, it's not cracked, damaged, or broken, no loose or missing parts. It's clean, it's working properly. The wipers, as we mentioned, is working properly as well. The student mirror, I can see everything to the back. It's mounted secure, no crack, damage, or broken, and there's no loose or missing parts. And so it's working properly. And also the mirrors are adjusted to me. They're working properly. Okay, so now we're gonna mention the emergency equipment. We got our fire extinguisher. It's mounted secure, it's up to date, it's working properly. Got the 3 reflected triangles. It's working properly. We got our spare fuses. It's working properly. And we got our make kit. It's fully stocked, working properly. It's mounted secure. The description of the bus, it's 10 feet high. In length, it's 40 feet long. It weighs 29,000 pounds, and it had 7 emergency exits, 2 door exits, and 4 exit windows, and 1 hatch emergency exit. I'm a little nervous. Okay. Now we finished that, so we're gonna go back to our brake test. So the bus is fully charged now. So what we're gonna do is the parking brake test. The parking brake test. For that, we're gonna put it's on. We're gonna put the bus on drive. I'm gonna step on the gas pedal, and the bus should not move. As you can see, the bus did not move. Parking brake is working properly. So now we're gonna release the parking brake and do the service brake test. We're gonna step on the gas pedal until we go around 5 miles per hour, and we're gonna step on the brake pedal, and the bus should stop. As you can see, service brake is working properly. It will stop. I'm gonna put it back to neutral. Parking brake is on, and we're ready to go outside to do the outside inspection. We're gonna turn off the bus. We should put our hazard lights, our headlights, and clearance lights on as well for the outside inspection.
Okay.
Right?
Very good. So, otra parte importante, los railroad crossing y lo de recoger un niño.
Yes. So for the railroad crossing, if we're gonna cross, first we must stop between 15 to 50 feet. Open the window and open the doors. Put the hazard light on.
Sí, muévelo. Puedes hacerla,
And here, if any incoming train, for any incoming trains.
Sí, muévelo. Poner hazard light. Open the driver window.
Open, yeah. Driver window and door.
And listen and see for incoming train.
And here for incoming trains. If everything's clear, we can go. ¿Afuera ahora?
No, para recoger niños.
Oh,
How to pick up the key?
If we're gonna pick up a kid,
Close the door.
we're gonna
Close the door.
We're gonna stop before 10 feet. We're gonna put the hazard lights, and we're gonna put the, ¿cómo se llama eso?
Master flashing light.
The master flashing light, yes, and our
La primera. Hacerla a master flashing light. La primera está allá. La primera de la izquierda. Allá.
esta, ¿no?
Ajá. La primera de la izquierda. Esa.
Okay, and if we open the window, also the stop sign to my left is gonna,
Neutral and parking brake.
yes, and natural and parking brake should be on as well.
So, and then when you have a neutral and parking brake, open the door When you open the door, the stop sign go out, and then key come in
Make sure the kid sits and
press it bird.
mhm,
And when it's ready,
we can keep going.
okay. So now, esta es la inspección. Ahora ponme ahí. Okay. Now, no, sí, no. Sí. Now, esa fue la inspección inside. So, everything, si you did everything work, they say go outside for do inspection for find my point. So, it's very important when you go out for the hazard line, clear line, and head line before you go out. Important thing, see he say to have two inspections, A or B. Si you have the part B, si tiene la parte B, que es de la puerta para atrás, o de la puerta para atrás, tienen que doblar la goma a la derecha. Importante, ¿ok? Si va a hacer la inspección y no tiene que abrir el hook, entonces tú tienes que abrir de ahí para atrás, tienes entonces que prender la guagua, doblar la goma antes de salir, o después que salgan después. Si tú te vas afuera y te diste cuenta, no abres el hook, que no entendiste, es importante que tú entiendas que si tú vas a hacer la puerta, que entre, doble la goma para que haga la inspección, porque cuando tú abres de la goma de adelante, tienes que decir las partes de atrás, la suspensión y lo que es la suspensión y lo que es los frenos, ¿ok? De la goma de adelante. Aparte de lo que está
Si vamos a hacer la inspección en la frente, hay que poner la goma.
si te dicen no abre el hook,
Ok.
no tiene que abrir el hook, entonces ahí tú pones doble la goma para que entonces tú haces la inspección nomás de la goma para atrás.
Ok.
Y tiene que mencionar toda la parte de atrás de la goma, la suspensión, que está el spring handle, está el frame, el spring handle, el spring sleeve, el U-board, brake chamber, la slack adjuster, el push row. Tiene que mencionar todas esas partes que están adentro, ¿ok? Y después la goma de frente, ¿ok? Nos vemos en la parte 2 de este video. Esta es la parte inspection inside the bus. I see you next time, ¿ok? Bye.